Cracker Barrel and Gavin Newsom have both rolled out shitty rebrands that we can't wait to mock. Gavin Newsom is like the coffee cups that Cracker Barrel decided to turn into art. He's non-authentic, organized clutter.
Well, like Brian, for example, has 37 pieces of flair on today.
He's a sanitized version of what he thinks a human should be rather than what people actually want.
I think it's time for my workout.
But more people like Cracker Barrel than like Gavin Newsom. Facts.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
I'm Bridget Phetasy, and this is your Dumpster Fire. Welcome to Dumpster Fire, where we make burgers out of your sacred cows. We premiere new episodes every Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Central. Please join us in the chat. I will be opening for Dave Landau at Comedy Mothership August 29th to the 31st. There's still some tickets left, so go get them. It will sell out. It always does. Link is in the description below. And if you want to keep track of everything else we do, the best way to go do that is Phetasy.com, where we churn out all of our content, and it's a lot, probably too much.
Too many notes.
Gavin Newsom is making headlines as he attempts to out-Trump Donald Trump. Gavin is trying to be the left's Trump, and this is getting him a lot of name recognition. I want to be clear. We're talking about trying to get the nomination. That's what's happening. You need name recognition, and you need money, and you need earned media, which his little "I'm going to be Trump for a day" stunts are working. He's definitely the talk of the town. Political wrote a disgusting article sucking his dick, and we'll get more into that later. But I have said many times on this show, do not underestimate this guy. He's learning.
Begins to learn at a geometric rate. It becomes self-aware at 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time, August 29th.
I don't know how well he's learning. It ultimately doesn't really matter because it's so many people who are just lever voters, although I do think that's changed a lot in America, like with this great realignment. Everybody's a little bit more up for grabs than they were. But there's so many people who just vote blue no matter who, that he just has to truly get the nomination and people will vote for him no matter how much he looks like a serial killer. He is doing his best to do a Trump impersonation. He even gave JD Vance a nickname, and it's horrible. Just Dance Vance. Ooh.
It's really him. It's really him. You're a victim.
Burn. Trump came out with New Scum, and all Newsom could come up with is Just Dance Vance. It sounds like someone I want to hang out with. It's like the meme. There have been all these memes that have been going around comparing Vance and Newsom because this is ultimately who everyone thinks is going to be 2028, other than the people who think it's still going to be Trump. There have been all these memes that are going around that compare the two of them side by side, like this is Vance and this is Newsom in high school. You've probably seen them. JD Vance looks just like a virgin, and Newsom looks like a guy I would have lost my rape case to. Definitely. I don't have Getty money like he does. American Psycho, that should be his nickname.
I simply am not there.
If your whole entire fucking brand of the Democratic Party is all this bullshit empathy, and you're freaking out and getting offended by literally everything, and now you're trying to be shit-posting trolls.
Hey, I'd like to volunteer to kick you in the vagina. Where do I sign up?
I do think it's funny if you really think about it. We've said this on Dumpster Fire. He learns. He's like the raptors in Jurassic Park.
Clever girl.
He's like the robot in The Incredibles. Do not underestimate this man. He went on this listening tour talking to conservatives and came out on the other side of it just trolling people and becoming an edgelord. We also live in troll world now, which I will argue is much better than clown world. It's a troll economy. Trolling is the only way to get clout, and I hate it, and I refuse to engage in it. It is the entire way that you have to engage with people as a politician. It's the only way you have to engage with people if you're in media. And I will troll Gavin Newsom and Elon, but that's it. Gavin Newsom is chum in the water. It's such an act. He doesn't even know what he's gotten himself into. This guy thinks that he can just, hello, how do you do, fellow edgelords, his way into this Thunderdome?
How do you do, fellow kids?
What? It's not like he appeared out of nowhere either. Newsom's been around. There's this He's been this Mr. Clean guy and he's all class act. It's just such an act. Everybody sees through it. It's not like he's some new kid on the block who just came along and was like, oh, right, now I'm going to be this tough guy shitposting edgelord. And it's cringe. And that is the reaction most people are having to it. Other than these weirdos in politics, DC, New York, and in like the elite spaces who are like, Gavin Newsom is finally competing with Donald Trump. Look at how polished, and he's becoming the satirical version, like he's Colbert, who's been laid off, so he probably shouldn't go down that. Like, oh, he's like the Stephen Colbert of politics. We know what you are. You're a cynical, disgusting politician who's now trying to present yourself like you're some Reddit edgelord. And it's not authentic. I'm sorry. No one buys it. Dems are calling Newsom Christopher Columbus, and I'm sorry, I thought Christopher Columbus was bad.
Not better not be Columbus. Take it down.
For the Democrats, didn't they pull down statues of Christopher Columbus? Also, how is he Christopher Columbus? Because he discovered trolling? They're trying to be like all highfalutin, and be the way they word it, they're like, he's learned and he's really taking the sophisticated approach to competing in the economy of attention. No. He just discovered trolling. Actually, he really is like Columbus because he discovered something that was already discovered. And Christopher Columbus did bring a lot of diseases. I'm surprised the plague didn't start there. He is, in many ways, a lot like Columbus. He found something that he thought was something else. He was very confused the whole time, and he'll probably die penniless. You want to know why? Because you can't out-troll the troll in chief. It would actually be funny if it was Newsom controlling his X account and all of these accounts, but it's not. It's a team of people. They make it sound like Gavin is making the memes. He's not. When it's Trump, we know he's sitting on a toilet firing that shit off. We know it. We know Covfefe was probably him just accidentally tweeting some shit. And then it was out there and he's the president and now he just has to roll with it. Trump is an actual troll. It's in his soul. How can Gavin Newsom compete with this? I get it. He's in the name ID phase of his presidential campaign right now. He's just trying to get attention, and it's working. In tech, they've been saying for years that he's basically boosted by China. It's all Chinese bot driven. There's a whole Politico, like I mentioned, this kind of piece where they're just blowing Gavin Newsom the whole time. Politico asked for a comment, and the White House sent Politico an original meme referencing a famous scene from the show Mad Men.
I feel bad for you.
I don't think about you at all.
And then there's this great aside. It is to our knowledge the first official White House press statement delivered exclusively in meme form. How are you going to compete with that? No one's talking about this. It's the most hilarious part of that entire article. They're like, Newsom is winning. He's winning at this economy of attention. He's learning. This is a savvy, satirical way of parodying the president and making people see what they voted for. And they're like, oh, when we asked the White House for comment, they sent us a meme. You guys. You just got played.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You walked right into that one. Newsom is literally saying, too, you can't criticize me because I'm just doing what he's doing. I'm sorry. Again, you cannot call Trump an invasive species and then sink to his level and become an invasive species yourself and say that you're somehow above it. You can't have it both ways. You either need to admit you're getting down in the mud with the pig or stay above it, and you're trying to do both. Hiding behind satire is bullshit. It's what comedians who become pundits do. And even Donald Trump learned this, but he's good at it. This is clown nose on, clown nose off, and it is a dangerous game to play when your party is predominantly mentally ill women and the highly offended. Because you're going to risk alienating all of them so that you can grab a few independent men on the way who they're like, oh, finally someone is standing up to Trump and he's fighting. He's not fighting. He's just trying to get attention so that he can win the nomination. Newsom can't claim that he's parodying Trump to reveal what he is, and also, I'm authentic. You can't be like, Trump is Hitler, Trump is Hitler. He's literally Hitler. We will defeat literally Hitler by parodying literally Hitler. Don't you see? We're exterminating Jews ironically.
I was being ironic.
I, too, am being ironic.
Before our next segment, don't forget to like, subscribe, touch my bells and buttons. We hit 100,000 during our vacation. So thank you guys so much. We are figuring out how to shoot the Mexican weather report. You didn't miss it. You won't miss it. It will be standalone, so you don't miss it. And we will get it done in the next few weeks. I just have to figure out where we're going to shoot it. You have to stick around through the ad to see the weather report, guys. Sorry, them's the rules. You know, I'm always thinking about the apocalypse. It's just always on my mind. And when the shit goes down, I want the right boots I can rely on. That's why I love my BRUNT work boots, not just for a potential apocalypse, but for any tough job or situation I might find myself in. I got the Marin boots, and they are amazing. They're comfortable right out of the box. There's no break-in period. I can hike around and stomp on the brains of AI robots who are coming to attack me. Choosing work boots used to mean sacrificing comfort or durability. If they felt good, they didn't last, and if they lasted, they wrecked your feet. BRUNT built tough boots that feel great from day one. No break-in, no sore feet, because people doing real work shouldn't have to choose between comfort and durability. The best part is you can wear them to work, and if they're not right for you, send them back. I don't know any other brand doing that. That's a company that believes in their product. BRUNT was tired of the workwear brands out there cutting corners. You work too hard to be stuck in uncomfortable boots that don't hold up. So they built something better, boots that are insanely comfortable and built for any job site. For a limited time, our listeners get $10 off at BRUNT when you use the code DUMPSTER at checkout. Just head to bruntworkwear.com, use the code DUMPSTER, and you're good to go. And after the order, they'll ask you where you heard about BRUNT. Do us a favor and tell them it was from this show. Now, let's check the weather with Susana Alameda.
Especialmente en el norte tenemos dos sistemas frontales, uno en el noreste, otro en el noroeste, que ocasionan los dos en conjunto la caída de aguanieve en las zonas altas y también algunas zonas con temperaturas bajo cero. Ya por la tarde se restablecen bastante en el resto de la República, y es que tenemos una onda de calor y un anticiclón que, además de despejar los cielos, elevan las temperaturas. Hay estados como Jalisco, Colima, Michoacán.
I'm getting so much inspiration from their outfits. Thank you, Susana. Cracker Barrel unveiled its first new logo in 47 years. It is a horribly shitty rebrand. They spent millions of dollars, consulted 3 firms, and it looks like Magnolia Farms. They went from cozy clutter to psychotically organized. A psychopath organizes things this way. It reminds me of that scene in... what was that movie with Julia Roberts where she was being chased by her abusive husband?
Oh, Sleeping with the Enemy. Yeah. And he makes her level the towels.
I don't know why I forgot.
Well, we all forget things. That's what reminding is for.
That is the vibe of the new Cracker Barrel design. It's the man who domestically abuses you. The original Cracker Barrel was just a cracker in his barrel. What could go wrong? They got rid of both. You can't get rid of the cracker and his barrel.
Cracker ass cracker.
Don't you cover my Cracker Barrel, old man. And that old guy was my best friend. Crackers go here to eat. And boy, were the crackers mad. They were outraged. They were so mad the stock tanked today. It was crazy. It was down 14% the last time I checked. This is like when Playboy got rid of the nudes. Why does everything feel like communism? There's just brand sanitization everywhere. And it makes sense that corporate brands would become sanitized right as the trend is actually shifting away from that, because they're really far behind. But online, you're seeing a lot more of a return to beauty and that more Martha Stewart vibe and French decor. They changed the color scheme too. They took away all the charm. It looks like a McDonald's with random shit on the walls. It looks like a modern art museum, and modern art makes me violently angry.
That I love. I absolutely love.
Do you understand why this is so insane? They took away the red wagon. They took away the cozy, cute grandma vibe. And what did they give me? What did they give me? They gave me if this was a fucking Cracker Barrel in Sweden. This is socialist Cracker Barrel, and I will not have it. I'm American. If there's anything we excel at, it's taking things for granted. I will say that. American exceptionalism is just taking literally everything for granted, and being mad about the Cracker Barrel rebrand is exactly what I'm here for. There are people starving in other countries, and we're like, there's not a tchotchke and a cute little mug, and there are not cute tables in the place where I can get my 4,000 calorie breakfast. And I am going to riot. Did they take away our checkerboards? Yes. Yes, they did. They came for Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben. And, well, I was outraged then, too. They just disappeared some brands that had black people on them and acted like it was because of racism. It was weird. But here's the important question. Cracker Barrel didn't change the pancake recipe, right? Because that's why I go there, for pancakes. They didn't go full Aunt Jemima. By the way, the Pearl Mills box now says formerly Aunt Jemima, so the branding didn't even work.
Come on over here, sugar.
Aunt Jemima, are you going to eat those pancakes?
It didn't even work. They still have to acknowledge that it was Aunt Jemima because that's how we all know it. And we will all know Cracker Barrel as the cracker with the barrel. I know there's probably nefarious reasons for why they did this. And it's a affluent white lady who's in charge, and they destroy everything. Let's be honest. They destroy Disney. They destroy everything great in the world is destroyed by affluent white liberal women. Awfuls. They're ruining the world.
Put a chick in it. Make her gay.
And they're taking all that is dear to us. This is what they took from us. A cracker and a barrel. The thing they can't admit publicly is that they're going for more generic, and they're going for less memorable and more generic so that they can expand market share. They're trying to be more generic because people aren't even going out to eat. They're looking at DoorDash models. They're thinking a lot more about how to make it about delivery food, because ever since COVID, people are just disgusting pigs. They're streaming. They're ordering DoorDash more. They're not going out to eat. And if they do, it's going to be some restaurant that's nothing, that doesn't remind you of anything, because God forbid you go to a restaurant and you have to think of Mima and Peepa, and it might stir an emotion in you. You don't want to disrupt your Xanax and your Adderall and that perfect chemical balance you have from Big Pharma. You need to just go and eat your pancakes and not be reminded of anything, and then go home, and eventually they're going to get you to a place where you never leave your house, and they have robots flying you all your food. And here we are, Wall-E.
But over here.
You all know how much I love this sponsor and how much I love talking about my husband's balls. He's a cracker on Dumpster Fire. My husband won't wear any other underwear now. He will only wear Sheath. Their patented dual pouch system is revolutionary. It cradles your balls lovingly in their own pouch. Then there's a separate pouch for the genitalia. It keeps everything separate from the legs, so you're nice and comfortable and nothing's sticking together. It's high quality. It can be worn as boxers or briefs, moisture wicking, keeps everything cool and separated. It's still summer. It's still hot. They're comfortable materials. Everyone who tries this underwear swears they'll never go back. There's also a women's line, which I love. I have their little sports bras and their cute booty shorts. They're moisture wicking, and they balance your pH so you always stay fresh. And they're always releasing new styles and patterns. Christmas and all the holidays are coming. Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, I don't care. It's all coming up. Get ahead of it. Support the underwear that supports the balls of man. Sheath underwear, the underwear of legends. Go to sheath.com and use the promo code DUMPSTER to get 20% off your next order. That's sheath.com, promo code DUMPSTER to get 20% off. There's a link in the description below. As we shoot this, it's been announced Trump will go on patrol with law enforcement and military personnel in Washington, D.C. Man, I wish we shot this on Friday, because I'm sure it's going to be epic. I hope they turn the body cams off. I'm sure they will be on, though, because we live in a clown world that meets troll world, and now it's all just a reality show.
President Trump will go on patrol tonight.
Trump's resume is crazy, by the way. He was a McDonald's cashier. He was a dump truck driver, also POTUS, and now DC Metropolitan Police. What hasn't the little guy done? Our troll in chief.
He sold steaks.
He had a
sells
scam
sneakers line, Bitcoin, trading cards.
One day we're going to do a scam economy episode because the whole thing is a Ponzi scheme, all of it, top to bottom.
Phetasy News.
If you love Dumpster Fire, the best thing you can do is become a paid supporter at Phetasy.com. You get the unedited version of Dumpster Fire. We leave a lot of inappropriate things on the cutting room floor, and you also get access to everything else we're doing, and it's a lot. Join us right here on YouTube every Tuesday and Friday night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern for a new Dumpster Fire. Thank you to everyone who makes it possible. Ben, Kevin, thank you to Brunt and Sheath for sponsoring today's episode. Thank you to all of you. We love you. Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you, Bridget.
And now to cleanse your palate, the internet is glorious.
Some guy had the brilliant idea to input the screenplays of 50 Hallmark movies to an AI. He asked the AI then to write its own Hallmark Christmas movie.
This is a real thing.
Wow. Yeah, I have the script. So what I'd like to do here, I want to see the power of AI. And if an AI can write a screenplay.
And how good it's going to be.
Peter, you're going to be the narrator who reads the screen direction.
Okay. All right. This is called The Christmas on Christmas. Interior small town snow globe refillery. We see a single mother refilling snow globes with Christmas juice. She is widow. Her husband died in every war.
I refill globes better than Jesus Claus. Yet still my twins are dad free. Why? They are need double dad.
Businessman enters the shop. He wears clothes that cost money. His hands are briefcases, and he's Hallmark hot.
Hi, do your snow globes lack wet? Hurry, Christmas attacks soon.
Businessman has flashback to when he was business boy. A Christmas tree explodes in his family on purpose. He now hates trees and Christmas and explosions. He exits the flashback.
Shut your sound. I am from huge city. I bought your land and am turning it into an oil resort.
Rude behavior. This is a family business. I sell families. I am widow. My husband is now Bones.
Single mother points to her husband's bones in the corner of the room. They are all gift wrapped in eggnog.
Remember, life is absurd. Don't take yourself so damn seriously. Take the work seriously. Don't take yourself seriously. It's so boring. This has been your Dumpster Fire. I'm Bridget Phetasy. Now make me rich! Woo! So I can rebrand Phetasy to something gay and lame.
Oh, yeah, that's
Make
what
it
people
lame
want.
and gay.
And the unicorns dance while the world burns, world burns.